All right, so it's noon. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm Shari, the Soulmate Seekers Love Coach, and I'm glad you guys are here to join me either live or on the replay. I wanted to share some information with you about this new program that I'm developing. It is using the 5 love languages to improve and nurture the relationship you have with yourself. And this ultimately ties into the whole soulmate journey that I've talked about in the past, where by loving yourself in the ways that you best receive love through the love languages, you are aligning your energy with people who will want to love you in those ways. So it connects you energetically with your soulmate partners, and it also improves your self-esteem, your confidence, because you are loving yourself in ways that you accept love and feeling as a loving person, someone who deserves to be loved. So we're working on improving a lot of different smaller areas there. So if you don't know about me, I'm going to give you a little bit of information. My passion has always been helping people find and live happier, healthier relationships. And I don't just focus on romantic relationships. It can be relationships with coworkers, friends, family, whatever kind of relationships you have problems with. I'm here to help you with that. My goal as a coach is to show people how they can find what they need in people from relationships, but also find it within themselves. It's an important part of being a whole person, being able to love yourself and take care of yourself before you try and love and take care of other people. My background is a little strange. Most of what I've come to understand as what I coach is coming from a place of experience, where I dated, I swear it was the same guy from the time I started dating at 16 until I was about 35. And it was the narcissist, the user, the loser, the guy who didn't have a job and always needed money, all of that. That was the same guy over and over again for me, because I kept making the same mistakes. And the biggest mistake I made was I didn't feel like I deserved better. And I want everyone to understand that you not only deserve better, you've always deserved better. And it's time to stop settling for what you can get and start getting what you deserve. And you deserve so much more than you even ask for yourself. So that's where my philosophy comes from. My desire to be a coach came from the loss of a very dear friend of mine, because he was the person I went to for the relationship questions that I try to answer for other people. And I figured, well, if I needed somebody like Rick, then everybody needs somebody like Rick, and I can be that way. It took me most of my adult life to come to a place where I could connect with someone whom I love and who loves me in ways that I didn't even know to ask for. We came together literally from across the country in a place where neither of us was from or had any real connection to. And we got married on Halloween of last year, and we just celebrated 6 years together. So it's been an interesting ride, and I use my own life as examples for clients all the time, because I want you to know that I do the same silly things that we all do. You know, I make mistakes. I have problems making decisions sometimes, and I tend to not take care of myself as much as I try to take care of other people, and I know that that does horrible things to my emotional health, and I still do it. And there are times when I have to kick myself to stop doing things like that, and that's why I think I'm pretty good at helping other people see those things and fix them in their own lives, because I know what they look like. I've done it. Today I want to share with you how identifying your love language can be used to improve your self-love and self-confidence. If you haven't already taken the love languages quiz, I will put the link in the comments after we're finished today. And it takes 2 or 3 minutes, and you can save the results so you can go back and look at them again another time. It's really worth it. It's a very fast quiz, and it just helps you understand what's your ratio of how you best receive love, because it's more a continuum than it is a list of 5 different things. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You want to wave? I love you too. See, that's my husband. I love you.
Oh, it's very low. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now we're back. So, I forgot where I was. Sorry about that. So once you figure out what your love language, what your primary love language is, what your secondary and tertiary, etc., then you can be clear with yourself and with other partners about your expectations when it comes to how to show love to you. So we start the program with the 5 love languages, what they are, how each of those languages will translate to how you receive and give love, and how you can use your own love language to begin to rebuild and start a loving relationship with yourself. Because I think a lot of us, we forget that we have to love ourselves too, and that we need to work on our relationship with ourselves as much as we work on the relationship with other people. So consider, you finally figure out how you receive love, then think about what is it that you are or aren't doing that shows yourself love. You know, I personally, my primary love language is physical touch. And I know that when I'm not feeling particularly loving towards myself, one of the things I don't do is brush my hair. I love having my hair brushed. Love it, love it, love it. Have loved it ever since my mother finally figured out No More Tears actually worked, and there was detangling spray that would keep her from ripping my hair out of my head when I was a kid. But I've loved having my hair brushed. But when I'm not feeling loving towards myself, I don't necessarily brush my hair every day. I know that sounds weird, but welcome to the pandemic world. But it's more a reflection of I need to work on something in the relationship I have with myself than anything else, because it's a key for me to see what I need to do. All right, so first of all, the course is going to cover what are the 5 love languages and details about each of them for how that translates into how you receive love. And while you can generally also say that you demonstrate love in a way similar to the way you receive it, the 5 love languages, as laid out by Gary Chapman, are focused on how you receive love. So it's talking to your partners about how they can demonstrate their love for you. And finally, how you can use that information to then build up the relationship you have with yourself. So if any of you out there are depressed, anxious, lonely, you've been single for a long time and you're ready to go back to dating, this is the kind of program that will help you put yourself in a better position to be able to do that successfully and without making the same mistakes that bring in the users, the losers, and the abusers that you've dated in the past. If you're struggling to love yourself, I can help you find ways to love yourself in the ways in which you receive love. And I can share with you simple actions you can take to love yourself and feel loved by yourself. When you finish this program, you'll be in a better alignment with your soulmate partner and have a happier and healthier relationship with yourself. And that's ultimately where this leads, is while, yes, you're going to have better self-confidence, better self-esteem, and feel better about who you are and what you need in love, you're also energetically aligning yourself through this program to be in alignment with soulmate partners who will love you in the ways that you receive love, so that you are not fooled by the public persona of the person you meet. You'll know that deeper than that, when they say that they are going to be able to handle physical touch as a love language, they mean it, and they will make the attempt. And you may have to work through things and you may have to discuss things, but at least they have that energetic alignment to want to love you in the ways that you best receive love. And I think that's probably the most important part of this program, is to help you understand how that alignment of learning to love yourself in the ways that you receive love is going to translate to having a connection with your soulmate partner, because it's all about energy. It's all about attracting, not chasing. You have to think of it this way. If you chase something, what does it generally do? It generally runs away. And then you spend your life chasing. That's not what you want. I'm sure that's not what you want, because if that's what you want, you wouldn't be here. But instead, to attract to you someone who wants to love you the way that you need to be loved, that is a completely different animal than having to chase down someone who you think might be able to love you the way you need to be loved. So consider that when you're considering what you might get from this particular program. Sorry, I have some notes I'm trying to read. All right, so the program itself, what do you get? You get all kinds of great things. When you enroll, you'll get 4 60-minute live one-to-one coaching sessions with me. They're spread out 1 per week for the 4 weeks of the program. Guided meditations that will help you with your alignment, with releasing things, with finding your truth. All of those things are included in the program. I have office hours twice a week where you can message me and get an immediate answer back. I do try to use an application called Voxer for messaging, because then you can talk to it, and that's sometimes easier than trying to type things out. But that's office hours twice a week that you get to talk to me. You get an hour with me once a week, and you can email or ask questions at any time. It's just during office hours is when they'll get answered. So you get 4 60-minute live video one-to-one coaching sessions. That is a value of about $480. A minimum of 4 guided meditations, about $200, and 4 energy alignments, which I will do during the one-to-one coaching. I'll help you get your chakras aligned. We'll do some energy alignment work, 1 per week, and that is a value of about $240. So this is a $920 value right there, where all we're looking at is the live interactions. Plus, you'll be having lifetime access to all of the materials in the course space where I keep it. I keep it on Google Classroom. And the nice thing about Google Classroom is they have an app that you can take it with you. Put it on your phone, put it on your tablet, take everything with you, and you can view whatever you want to view wherever you are. So you can work on this program as long as you want, but the live interaction, the live one-to-one coaching only lasts for the first 4 weeks. And we will go through, I'll have some in-group lives from time to time where I will discuss what the week's topic is and how you can apply it to your life. So there's going to be a lot of interaction. There's going to be a lot of materials that you can come back and review at another time. So it's really set up as a program that you can come back and redo when you're feeling out of alignment. So if you're ready to invest in yourself and your soulmate journey, this is the perfect program for you to start with. I'm already taking enrollments. I will be opening the space for you to come in and join the Facebook group and things like that within the first week of September, but you can go ahead and sign up to enroll right away. You can message me and let me know that you have watched this video, whether it was live or on a replay, and I will make sure that you get an additional $250 worth of bonuses as a thank you for going ahead and listening to me ramble on for a little while. I have for you a gratitude journal, which gratitude is one of the best ways to express love for yourself, and it changes so much to be able to say that you are grateful for something and feel it. So it's a great way of shifting your energy long term, starting with a gratitude journal. I already talked to you about the Classroom app, and I have the Facebook group for women who are ready to stand up and stop settling for what they can get and start getting what they deserve. It's a great group. This is a very focused group of women who are ready to make changes to their relationships and how they get relationships and how they stay in them. So just let me know that you watch this video. I'll make sure you get all of those things. And I really hope that you will consider working with me. I think that I can really help a lot of folks, a lot of ladies who are ready to be happier. Not even necessarily in a relationship, but be happier. Be less anxious, be less depressed. Be ready to accept that you deserve all the good things that come into your life. And then be open and receiving to those things, because we forget to receive sometimes. So when you're ready, the link to the enrollment form will be in the comments for this video, and I would love to work with you. I also have the opportunity, you can book a call with me so that you can talk to me, ask me the questions you have about the program and what I can think it can do for you in particular. And that is another link that I will make sure is in the comments of this video. So I thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video and join me for the live, and I hope that I can be of help. I'm looking forward to working with you in the 5 Love Languages and the Relationship with Yourself program. So thanks again. Bye.